You know, that should be on the opposite wall.
Oh man, I'll be there for like 10 minutes.
Half an hour, in my case.
God.
I've done that in Zelda games before. Oh man, Twilight Princess must have happened like 15 times.
Yeah, I thought that too with Twilight Princess. Like there was a lot of, like, it wasn't obvious all the time, and not in a really good way, but not really in a bad way. Just kind of like remember when you're going into Ganon's castle, like in the outside of it. You know how there's that those pillars you got to hit with the boomerang in a Z pattern?
Yeah.
You know how long it took me to figure that out? Even though it was on the ground?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I was sitting there for like 20 minutes and I consulted the internet. I'm serious. And it was the most obvious thing. I think it has something to do with just the way the graphics are. Like, it's realistic and full of, like, bloom. And sometimes it makes visual cues hard to make out. Like, they're under fog a little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That's
Yeah,
why it's not, like, Wind Waker...
Oh, please.
Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, by virtue of the fact that the technology wasn't there to do that yet, but Wind Waker, by the fact that it was actually cartoony in design, made it like simple to figure out what to do, because visual cues, like I said, were easier to make out, but they're just not in Twilight Princess. Puzzles are the same. The visual cues are just wonked.
Yeah, there are moments where, like, they just hide something somewhere too, and like I remember in Skyworld the one puzzle I got stuck on the most was in that I forget what it's called, the sky place, and
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's a switch that's somewhere, and it's just completely out of the way. And I was away from the internet when I was playing it, so I was stuck there for that entire weekend, I think. And I went and I looked it up, and it was like, oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, did you
Whatever.
find with Twilight Princess that the first dungeon was really long?
Yeah.
I kind of felt that
the first everything was really long.
I felt that like the first dungeon was like so long. I was like, this game's gonna take forever.
Yeah.
And then the dungeons got shorter. I just kind of felt that somehow. I don't know if it's just me or
Yeah.
but the first dungeon felt like it took a long time.
I like that game a little more than people say.
Yeah, I'm starting to appreciate it more since Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I never played Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword is starting to make me appreciate Twilight Princess a lot more.
Skyward Sword is one of those games like Sticker Star, where I'll probably never play it because the opinions are so negative. Just globally negative. Even the people who are defending it at first were probably kind of leaning toward, they kind of screwed this one up.
Yeah, like, they were trying from the get-go to make something more open.
They tried their darndest, but,
like,
you know, you can't win them all.
We're going to make this game more open, right?
Yeah.
Because we want an exploration. So they made the whole world like a dungeon. But then the goals inside a dungeon are always linear. So your goal outside of a dungeon is the same as it is inside a dungeon. You're just solving some weird little puzzle. And you have no idea when you're in a dungeon and when you're... It's not fun.
Just like stay in front of that guy. There we go. There.
I didn't like the sword swinging.
Yeah.
I don't care how accurate you get it. If it screws up once, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You screw it up once and you die because it wasn't your fault. It's not fun. Like this, it doesn't feel like it's my fault when I die. If you do that in a Zelda game, is the game going to be fun? No.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it was terribly inaccurate and bad. I'm saying that if it happened once, it's bad. It only has to happen once, and it did a few times.
Yeah. It's what happens when you depend on a gimmick.
Yeah.
Like, that isn't really... I mean... what's that called? Wiimote U Plus?
Yeah, Wii Motion Plus.
Wii Motion Plus is, it is, like, it's more one-to-one than the Wii, but, it's still the same controller, and it's, it's an add-on, so it's gonna have some faults, I guess. I don't know. You can't base a game around it when it's just something like that.
I mean, Skyward Sword. It's clear they really liked Wind Waker when they were making it, so they were like, "Yeah, let's make it like Wind Waker," and they did. And it has one town, and you can go around in the sky with like your bird thing or whatever, and there's nothing to do in the sky. It's empty skies, literally.
Oh.
It's shocking when you get to it, and you're like, "Yeah, let's explore." And the sky, there's nothing there, and then you try to go down to the land, and it's linear corridors with puzzles.
Can you go down to the land?
Yeah.
Like, is there
But you can go down to the land, right?
Yeah.
But you have to pick a spot.
Oh.
And the spots are divided into fire, water, thunder.
Yeah.
You know, based on what dungeon is there.
You know what'd be cool?
And it never feels linked.
Mm-hmm. You know what'd be cool though?
No pun intended.
It'd be cool to have this big, like, empty field world, this mountainous, like, massive nothing, like a Skyrim or I mean, Oblivion, not Skyrim. And then you can just go in the sky. And all the stuff is up there, but you can just kind of go to this this Technoma land on the bottom, and just roam around.
Yeah.
Maybe kill some stuff.
It's like, here's a linear game. That, right? Here's Wind Waker. It's this big wide thing that pinches at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
That's as simple as I can put it. It just makes you do weird things just to do nothing.
Mm-hmm. I think the cinematic binge that people want, like, developers just, like, hopped on like crazy when in the Modern Warfare days and stuff like that. I think it affected everybody permanently. No one can really do anything open world anymore. It's like the people who went through college during that, in the last 10 years, were taught to make a cinematic experience. And now that, like, nobody really cares for that anymore, those guys are getting jobs, and they don't know what they're doing, because they were taught otherwise. Seems like that's the case.
It's like how I saw this guy on image board before make
on image board.
this really long thought out piece on why he legitimately thought that Resident Evil 4 doomed gaming. All of it.
Yeah.
He figured out, he linked it to the failure of every franchise in some way.
Uh-huh.
Because it came out, and at the end, like the nail in the coffin, was Resident Evil 4 came out. Then Gears of War came out, and the developer said he was inspired by Resident Evil 4. And then Resident Evil 5 was coming out, and the director of that said he was inspired by Gears of War.
Yeah.
And he said that's the end. Games are inspiring themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he just went on to say, like, it just did a lot of crappy things. It solidified the notion in people's minds that action is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Popularized QuickTime events, along with God of War, which was around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of other things I can't even remember.
People love QuickTime events.
I know. Well, they loved it when the game... I remember people saying how amazing it was when the game came out. And
Yeah.
it was. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's why
It's a good thing that... It's like 3D platforming.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, but don't do it too much, or else people hate it.
Like... I'm sure Resident Evil 4 was amazing in its day, that's the problem. And then every game, no matter what it was, ripped off to some degree. Okay, I see what I have to do here, Sonic Team. Are you gonna let me do it?
Do it. Just don't, like, hold the analog stick in the wrong direction or anything like that. Okay, good. Oh, that was close. Get out of here, Knuckles.
Yes.
Is that water?
I don't want to find out. We did it. Yeah. That wasn't so bad. It was.
What is this place?
Huh?
This is a weird looking place.
I know.
Man, that skybox is so obvious. It's like, it's fake. Looks fake. That's probably intentional. Maybe they'd had a really, like, a deep and inspired idea for this. That's based on,
No,
no,
they didn't. I'm sure they didn't.
well, there's an inherent, like, horror to, like, shoddy games that a lot of people don't really take advantage of.
Yeah, I said that in another video.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about survival horror games.
Yeah, yeah.
How it's
that principle.
It's impossible to make them the way they used to because hardware is advanced.
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it. It's scary playing these shitty games when you do it, but it's really hard to do. Like this isn't a very good example, but you get it right. You know you got it right when you do it.
I just wanted to do that though. I want to make a game horror thing. You know video game creepypastas.
Yeah.
A whole game based on around that kind of atmosphere. I think that'd be great, but no one will do it because it's intentionally bad.
I mean games where it's very easy to make it impossible. It's saves or save files are like an item that are expendable.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe
and a few other things like that, and things where you can run out of keys.
Maybe find a way to get that feeling without actually doing it, without actually inconveniencing the player. Yeah, and creepypastas too, where there's like just wrong stuff happens. And it doesn't explain it. Like there'll just be this object that's off outside the skybox that you catch a glimpse of, and it doesn't appear anywhere else in the game, and you're just like, why is that there? What's it doing in the game's files? And
come back. Damn it. Yeah, remember how I was telling you earlier about the fact that they do this actually a few times? Boss fights where it's just enemies.
yeah.
Here it is. Fun, eh?
Man. Look at that pendulum swinging on nothing. Look at that swinging ass pendulum.
That's swag. Yeah.
What's going on there? There's a spinny thing in the corner. What? It's like a shield came off and it was spinning around midair or something like that.
Boy, I wish I had that T-Blast. Ha!
Robot Storm. Okay, I'll do it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
No. Wee. No.
Wee. Come on. Okay. Okay.
O button.
Whoops. Shit.
Damn it.
Freaking ball sack in my asshole. Freaking. Sucks monkey fuck. Sucks monkey fuck.
Okay.
You know, I still remember that quote from AVGN for some reason. Because he said it twice, it embedded itself in my brain. Like one time he said, "Sucks monkey fuck." Then it cut to him, his face, and he said, "Sucks monkey fuck." Why? Why'd you do that twice? You already said it. You could have just recorded yourself saying it, then put the audio over the game, and then... I don't... Okay.
O button. We're gonna go the whole game without really figuring out that you gotta press the O button on the menu. You know why? It's because you don't select things in mid-game with O.
Yeah.
You play, and you forget that you're playing an O button game. And by the time you die, you forget.
Oh. This is negative fun.
It's -3 fun.
Yeah.
Good thing it's not quadruple digit...
Quad digit
negative.
Yeah.
This is quad digit negative fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is good. This is good. Hey, Sega, do this.
Do more of this crap.
Do this more of this. Yeah.
I like these boss fights where it's just a bunch of enemies all over the place. It's really fun.
No, I'm talking about like actually having a checkpoint after a hard part and not making you do this shit again. Okay. Well, we gotta do this shit again. We're not completely immune to the poison. We're not immune to cancer. Okay. It's like, I got a button that makes tails spin around really... Same thing again.
Exact same thing. Could you imagine, like, you were talking about we're not immune to cancer or whatever. Can you imagine if one of us got cancer? We kept doing this. How weird that would be. I just thought of this.
Yeah.
You call like a cancer player or something, man, I'm dying of cancer. And continue to make these stupid videos no one's gonna watch.
Like,
I'd do it too.
Mm-hmm.
I'd quit school and keep just do it.
Yeah, just say, like, go on some Let's Play forum, go to something awful, and, that's the Let's Play forum, and,
in case you didn't know.
just say, "Hey guys, I'm dying of cancer, I'm not gonna be around no more, I'm just kind of sad, you know, I'm not being serious here, but I'm just kind of sad that, nobody, like, really watches it. If somebody watched it, you know, maybe I'd not have cancer." The people are like, why do you care so much? Holy shit, go, like, spend time with your family. Do you hear about that kid that, made a ROM hack, and he pretended he had leukemia, to get people to Let's Play it?
What? I never have I not hear that. He did that?
He cared more than anyone ever did about Mario World ROM hacks.
Oh no.
Like, it was a Mario World one too. It was just like the same shit as everything else.
You got no rings.
I couldn't.
Fuck.
What was I gonna do?
You had the Team Blast.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I have
I'm
the
sorry.
team fast. Okay.
Language.
Yeah.
Language. Not on the internet.
At least it gave me a ring at the beginning. That would.
I could swear that I died a few times here. If you go back through the video and look closely, I swear to God I died when I had rings. I died, a ring fell into me, and I died.
Well, yeah, that happens sometimes. I think because of some kind of bug, some attacks can hit you when you're during invincibility frame. Or enemies can take the rings out of your friends.
Rings right out of your mouth.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be like. They're dumb enough to make this game so that your rings are health. Like as in strong attacks will get rid of more.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be surprised.
That happens.
Like that's probably what's it's
06 has some of that.
It's just dumb enough that they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's just dumb enough.
Whoops. Oh God, I cannot. Don't punch on the ground. I gotta remember that.
To get rid of that idea. Save your team blast out.
Yeah, I guess save turtle circle, turtle ring,
and then use it again when you get 3 guys with spinning hammers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man. Now what? Uh-oh. There's more Eggman's robots. There should be rings here. I don't know why there are rings. Look at that! What's with that?
What's with what?
This is Game Maker shit. Like, have the enemies shoot as soon as you spawn.
Yeah. Well, go back to like episode like 3 or 4 or something. There's that boss fight that just ends like we fight the boss, don't know where the boss is at any point in time, and win in like 3 seconds.
Yep. Oh, is that like fighting the other teams?
Yeah. Remember that in Sonic Adventure? Remember Sonic Adventure? We were fighting that robot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the fight started, and right when Sonic spawned, he got shot. There's nothing you could do. God.
Yeah, and he didn't have any rings either.
No, it's completely cheating.
Let's make a game with enemies that cheat.
Perfect.
Yes.
You mean just like Dark Souls since they had the PC release?
Hmm?
You mean Dark Souls after the PC release?
What happened there?
No, everybody, man, Dark Souls is so fun. I love it. It's such a good sequel to Demon Souls. Yeah. And then the PC release happened, and it was just a flood of, this is crap.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is too hard.
It's
Artificial difficulty. It's not.
It isn't. It isn't. Like,
I don't know why.
I got through it without no problem.
Did something happen to the PC release where it's artificial difficulty now?
I don't know.
I remember it was like clockwork. Like it just clicked.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's probably because they couldn't mod the hell out of it to make it super easy and full of porn.
And it's PC players too. That they always like games like Ultima that are just pure bullshit.
Yeah.
But they get by on design alone, and
well, you know,
that's good.
Yeah.
So whatever.
PC gamers. I know what you're saying. Like, you can make a PC game inherently harder because it's a lot easier to control the camera with the mouse. Right?
Yeah.
So that much is a given. Make sure you switch to Sonic here. Remember?
Yeah.
But
wait a minute. Just hold on for a
What?
second. Hold your horses.
What?
If I was Knuckles there, what would I be able to do?
I don't want. I
There are no pillars for me to launch myself
don't think
into.
about it. Just don't. I don't want to see what happens.
Team blast.
Anyway, what I was saying was, so you'd think PC games would be harder, but in fact, it's easier to play. Like I have a hard time playing shooters on a console, but I love it on a PC, and it makes it easier.
Yeah.
But a lot of developers won't take advantage of that fact, and they're content with porting a console game to a PC and having it just be bare bones.
Yeah.
Like, that's just kind of strange.
No.
Get a
no,
ring.
no. This
Get a
is
ring,
not.
get a ring, get a ring.
They're bouncing too high. Okay. There we go. I don't know what to do about this guy. What do I do?
Do what you're doing. There's no other strategy. Hope for... Don't use your team blast here, though. Okay, you still got
Wait,
one
what?
ring.
I
You
got
got one
three.
ring.
I got 3.
Oh. Okay.
The 3 rings to rule them all.
Yeah,
Okay.
Funny guy.
3. There we go.
Get your team blast.
Yeah, almost. There
Okay.
we
Okay.
go. Okay.
Next wave's gonna come. It's all gonna be hammer dudes.
Oh.
See? There's 3 of them. Wait for him. Team blast.
Okay.
Let's
Wow,
hope
if you
it's-
didn't know that, like, I'd be doing... Well, I'd use the team blast, but I'd
There.
probably get hit or something. Okay. See? This, you know, as
Just
janky
hit the switch.
Oh, okay.
Just hit it.
As janky as this is, it's not artificial difficulty. That's a very specific thing, and I wish people would stop using it so much. Those people have autism.
Oh, they literally do.
Yeah,
I can tell.
look at this.
Just starting to slow down.
So
the
many
game.
enemies.
Oh, it is. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, something's going on here. Thankfully, I have soft slow to make it easier. The engine supports soft slowdown, so like hard parts will be made easier. Fortunately,
Just like every shooter from Yesterland,
yeah.
thankfully. Come on. Okay, you got a team blast for whatever's coming up. What is this?
Not too bad. Okay.
I'm out of rings now. Okay.
I bet those rings despawn in this time period. No, don't keep them coming. What the hell's wrong with you?
Switch to Knuckles.
Oh, I thought I did switch to Knuckles, I guess.
I guess not.
Everybody's leveled all the way. I don't think we got this before.
Switch.
Okay. It would kill me if that pendulum played apart.
Yeah.
Why? Why more?
Okay, we're almost at team blast. Get a team blast. Get on, ring. Get a team blast. Okay, you got it.
Okay.
You got it.
This is kind of like playing a shooter. You gotta time your hypers.
Yes, you got him.
Whew. On that model, Knuckles' knuckles are working right. I guess he was punching a wall too hard last.
Let's go back and try to get A. Sure thing. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, 20 emblems. Oh, we can play battle stages in 2P play mode.
It took that long? Jeez.
Let's go back and play that. Sounds like a blast.
A team blast.
A blast from the present.
Get to
here
Eggman's?
we got the
Yes.
air stage. Yeah, it must be near the end.